The region, where city meets cornfields. The region is a section of the Chicago metropolitan area that extends into northwest Indiana. That makes northwest Indiana more diverse than the rest of the state. Within northwest Indiana lies the small town of Chesterton, my hometown and where I spent the first 18 years of my life. The town of Chesterton has many unique features, such as its history, proximity to Chicago, location on the lake, and its festivals. The history of Chesterton is quite complex. In 1834, it was founded by Thomas Bailey and then called Coffee Creek. In 1850, it was later renamed to Calumet after the Little Calumet River. And in 1870, was renamed to Chesterton because there was confusion with another town being called Calumet that ran on the same train line. In 1852, the town shifted from primarily agriculture to more of an industrial town due to the railroads, so they were able to produce glass and brick and transport them a lot easier. In 1906, the creation of U.S. Steel in Gary, Indiana brought many jobs to Chesterton. In 1908, the South Shore train line created a railroad line that ran from South Bend, Indiana to Chicago and allowed many tourists to visit the Indiana Dunes. The population of Chesterton in 1910 was just 1,400 people and has grown to 14,000 in 2010. The proximity to Chicago makes Chesterton very unique. It's just 50 miles southeast of the city. Chesterton, along with most of northwest Indiana, is in the central time zone, which is different from the rest of the state, and this is because a lot of people commute to work and school, so it makes sense to be on the same time zone as Chicago and the rest of Illinois. You can take the train from Chesterton to Chicago in just a 40-minute trip, and this allows tourists to travel both to Chicago and residents from Chicago to come visit the Indiana beaches. And on a clear summer day, you can look out over the lake and see Chicago from Chesterton. Chesterton's located on the southern edge of the lake. Glaciers helped create the rolling sandhills, and in 1923, the Indiana Dunes National Park was created. This has been vital to its economy. Over 3 million visitors visit each year, which brings in an estimated $300 million to the local economy. The park offers hiking, beautiful beaches, fireworks on the lake, nature center, and a huge campground. Chesterton also has many unique festivals. The European Market is held every May through October, every Saturday, and has over 80 food vendors, different arts and crafts, and live entertainment. In 1982, the Wizard of Oz Fest was created by Jean Nelson. She was the owner of the Oz Fantasy Museum. Her goal was to help local stores and businesses, which was a huge success because it brought in over 80,000 people per year. The festival included cast members from The Wizard of Oz, 150 vendors, food, live entertainment, and a huge parade, however, was discontinued in 2012 and moved to Tinley Park, Illinois. As you can tell, Chesterton is a unique town with a distinct culture and history. Its beaches and festivals attract millions of tourists annually. Its small town vibe and its proximity to Chicago gives residents the best of both worlds. Chesterton has definitely helped shape who I am today.